Hello everyone. Coming in here to go over something with you that a lot of you are familiar with and are researching, and you guys stay informed about. Well, I was contacted by someone, and real quick, before I even go into this, I'm going to just put the disclosure out here right now that I'm not setting any dates. This individual who sent me this information from another source of theirs, they're not setting any dates. This is information that was passed on, which I'm passing on to you, for you to discern on what you believe or what you don't believe, same as I do. So let's get into it here, because the information that was sent to this individual, which in turn was sent to me, through and this actually came through the messages over at Bunker Report on Facebook. This person contacted me, got my personal email, and we have been going back and forth a little bit. But what has been shared with them, I'm going to explain to you here, has a lot of allegories on what's going on right now. It has to do with Planet X Nibiru, something that a lot of people keep up with. So anyway, after further research, by the way, on this individual who sent me the information, I have found that this person and their significant other were actually contracted by the United Nations about 5 years ago is when they came up on this information. So the information that was sent to the individual who in turn shared it with me, I'm going to read it for you here. And I'm not going to mention any names, because that was my promise to this person. Now, this was sent to them and shared with them on May 29th, 2015 at 23:37 hours. And they also mentioned something about prophecy somewhere here. So what it's saying is that they're talking about a timeline of the 4th of July. It's saying, as I'm expecting according to my source. 80% it will be at July, 20% it will be at September. So here's that September date again jumping out at us that it's been doing all year. So another thing they say is according to old prophecy. It says, if you saw one day Baghdad under the besiege, so Nibiru will come directly after the next month. And I'm expecting that will happen to Baghdad at June. Now, if you look at that part where they're saying they're expecting that to happen to Baghdad, look at what ISIS just did the other day. They shut off the water supply to Baghdad. So there you go. That's kind of something that's going on right now. That's what kind of jumped out at me. It said before 15 days of the coming of Nibiru, there will be an unfamiliar lunar eclipse, and I'm expecting that will be at 18th of June. Now, so I don't know what's going on as far as a lunar eclipse on the 18th of June, but if you guys know, chime in on the comment sections, let everybody know. Let's continue. This is a message also, like I'm saying, I'm reading a message that was shared to this individual who in turn shared the information with me. After this, there will be fireballs over our skies for 7 days, and I'm expecting this at 20th of June. So they're looking at June 20th, talking about fireballs. So obviously there's some type of debris field being pushed along. That's what I'm assuming here. Once you see these fireballs or anything like it in the sky, so you have to escape with your friends, the truth seekers, and family members, your pets, to the safe place. Okay, let's continue. You have to know that you will stay at your safe, or you have to know that you will... This is kind of chopped up, so I'm trying to do the best I can for you here. You have to know that you will stay at your safe, isolated, hidden, secured, high, prepared place. And what they're trying to say is to have water enough, a water source for at least 1 year, till the June of 2016. It says your survival group should be 40 members. At least, because you will build your small community after this. At June 2016, you will leave to your safe area after the pole shift. Now they're talking about a pole shift. You will realize where it will be. This individual is telling this other person that they're going to be in Greenland. While you're going to your safe place, you have to throw all your phones, laptop devices, smart screens, any device, or you will be traced by the Illuminati governments. I'm not worried about that, because if something like this goes on, we're not going to have any infrastructure anyway. So, it says never go to any governmental bunker or camp. Already they have our names. They're from the last of August. Whatever. It says Israeli Mossad gave orders to 2 intelligence organizations to load all our data at the last of August. So please never follow any government place during the upcoming events. This jumped out at me too and seemed pretty important. Never stay at these places or you will be stuck at these states. Yellowstone's area was A. Yellowstone areas. New Madrid Fault area. All of the South. That really jumped out. All of the South. Southern part of the United States. All the coastal areas. It says something about they're going to upload a video for somebody to send it to them about showing their kid how to deal with the pole shift. The South, this is interesting. The south of the states, talking about the United States, will be so hot, over 65 C Celsius, no one can live at this temperature. All the kids, old people, pets, sick people will die at the south. Hoover Dam, now this jumped out there also, Hoover Dam will be one of the first targets of Illuminati to destroy the South. Never go to Denver Airport. Never, never. You have to know that they will captivate so many members of our families to force you to go to them. But please never go to them, especially if you have members at the army or the police forces. At September, Muhammad at Islam told his followers that there will be bloodshed at September, and he has repeated this so many times. And that is the same thing that the Bible has warned us. You have to be brave, trust in God, you have to fight or stay at isolated place till the coming of Jesus, because he will come to kill the Antichrist. God protect you, and I'm doing best always for the truth and all our families. So, on that note, this individual, after I have found out and did some research on them, they actually sent me another message and said, "Hi Tom, as you already well know, I used to do contract work for the UN, and I have worked for the Emirates of Qatar. I have passed this message," meaning the message that was sent to them, "on to the Saudi embassy, as I have a friend there who is verifying this information, hoping to hear back from them tomorrow at the latest." So, there you go. And I also just was contacted by someone today, just today, and their husband is in the Marines, and they are going live. When did they say? Let me pull it up here, and I will tell you. This individual said that, by the way, they said, yeah, they have orders to leave in mid-September, October. Now, they're stationed right now in Puerto Rico, and from what this individual is telling me, the coffin liners and the body bags are all true. So, again, discern this information, share it around, let's see what we can get out here and get people chiming in to know, if this information, if they know anything about it, if they know more than we do, or what does anybody have to add to this. But I just wanted to share that with y'all and, take it for what it is, because you have to discern this information and go from there. Other than that, you take care.